monitor the media's lack of interest in the whole Maui story. I've been in this business for 30 years. I'm stunned, but I'm not surprised. The incident seems to be the story here, right? But the true story, the media knows it is not allowed to tell. Is it a coincidence that the Maui police chief is the same man who was in charge in Las Vegas during that massacre that killed 58 people? Is it a coincidence that the Maui property, owned by million and billionaires, it wasn't touched by the flames while homes of the locals all burned?
What she fails to also mention is how the media hasn't even once interviewed a grieving parent. Not a single parent looking for their children. Not a single interview with a child. Not a single interview with the schools.
Was it a coincidence that the largest system of outdoor emergency sirens in the world never made a sound as the fire devoured Lahaina?
Hello YouTube, what's going on? It's CHYAWAKEN and back with another video to awaken the mind. If you got y'all drinks, y'all slurpees, y'all foods, y'all smokes, whatever y'all do, come get that and let's get right into the video.
Now let's make this clear. TikTok, this is fake news. This is just my hypothetical thinking, opinion, whatever you want to call it. So Gitmo, there's just been a lot of theories about these politicians and celebrities being sent to Gitmo to be executed. So do you guys remember during the COVID period when you saw a lot of celebrities and politicians spotted with ankle monitors? As you can see, Hillary is modeling her ankle monitor. And we also can't forget about the infamous Ellen modeling her ankle monitor. But did you guys also remember during COVID when a lot of CEOs were stepping down?
I do remember that. Comment if y'all do remember that. Like a lot of CEOs stepped down from major companies. Ask yourself, why would they do that? Why would you step down?
Now that list goes on and on. So this list behind me, now if this is true, basically what I'm trying to get at in this video is if all these politicians and celebrities have been executed, then we've been literally looking at CGI and actors on TV. That's it. They're gone. These people are gone if this list is true. So TikTok, don't take this video down.
Robert Downey Jr. nigga, they talking about Beyonce, all the Rothschilds, Shorty Justin Bieber, Ben Affleck. I'm just naming names that are familiar to me. Will Ferrell, yeah. Bruh. Now let's keep going, y'all. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, of course. Cause why was they always having kids like around though? Like, I know they both had hella kids and I think they were adopting.
But hold on. But before this video ends, let's go down memory lane on George Bush Sr.'s funeral.
Oh, she got a little envelope. Shit crazy. She say back. Oh, my mama, she got that envelope. She said back. Oh, another envelope.
The trees used to sing out frequencies. They used to dance and sing out frequencies, just like they showed you in the cartoons. The trees are really alive. They are trapped in time right now, under this time spell. And when everything break down, you're going to see the little 30-millimeter bushes talking again and dancing again when the war really hit the fan. You're going to see all that. You're going to realize that those mountains are actually the tree stumps. This realm is magical. It was a huge magical forest. They came and killed it and put asphalt over shit, concrete over shit. Killed your whole planet. Like when you go outside, you need to look at it from a forest point of view, because you could still see what a forest was. It was just that big that they couldn't destroy the forest. All the trees you see, those were like the bushes of the forest. Those are 30-millimeter bushes in the jungle. Concrete everywhere, asphalt. And what does concrete do to flowers? What does it do to grass? What does it do to natural organic organisms that was living here before concrete was ever laid? Think about how asphalt smells. It don't even smell natural. It's poison. Think about when they land asphalt, how that shit smell. See what I'm saying? Just think about how it smells. Think about what they using to lay the asphalt. Them not natural. That's machinery. You know what I'm saying? Look at your planet when you step outside your house. Just look outside your house. You're going to see trees everywhere. Those are ancient 30-millimeter bushes that were part of a huge forest. A huge magical forest. The whole planet, the whole realm. And it was alive.
Yo, I see these every day. Every single day, y'all. Like, I'm always looking up. I'm like, oh, yeah.
Google Maps found the swamp monster. Just let him cook.
Let them cook. Let them cook. You feel me?
I couldn't believe my fucking eyes. Shit was fucking absurd.
How you know to go exactly
Outrageous,
right there?
even.
That's my question.
Yeah, just keep zooming in. Zooming in. Just look at this finding. What the fuck is this?
Yo.
On Google Maps.
Don't that thing look like a crawfish? Like a big ass crawfish, G. Like, look at that shit, yo. That's wild, though.
What the fuck is this? Yeah, let this sink in. Let this sink in your motherfucking brain. Y'all see this shit. Now go on Google Maps and see for yourself. What the fuck is this? Let me know what y'all think about them finding a goddamn swamp lizard on Google Maps in the comments. Like and follow for more wisdom and stay tuned. And by the way, entertainment purposes only.
I ain't big on theories or nothing like that, but this one don't make sense. He told us about how he came up and fame and all that, but he ain't really tell us how he came up, like grew up and shit like that. For example, you go on Google and try to find out who this man's parents are, you cannot find a trace. I'm about to pull it up right now. Nah, this is Wikipedia. That's all. That's all you gonna find on Wikipedia. Go search for yourself. This is some random site. Little is known regarding Orlando Brown's parents and family. Like what? Another site. Where is his parents from? There is no information regarding where Orlando Brown's parents is from. And it keeps going. Cherry on top. Father, mother, TBA. They do not know. Like, bro, can somebody let me know who this man's parents is? Like, or is this man like government made or something? Like, and he just broke out the Matrix or some shit.
Or is it magnets? Tiny magnets placed on the ball, ensuring a strong attraction to the metal rim. Watch. And when Baron needs more magnets, Baron gets more magnets. Don't believe me? Watch the NBA playoffs and you'll see there's really no other explanation.
Sounds familiar.
What are you doing up there? Looking through people's luggage. I'm the mascot of an evil corporation. Get down from there. We have to keep a low profile till we get to Seattle to tell the world of the plot to destroy Springfield. I don't know if you guys should be talking so loud. No, Lisa, it's not like the government is listening to everybody's conversation.
Hi, I'm calling about your meat lovers pizza. I like it, but I don't know if I'm ready to love again. You hang up first.
Oh, you hang up first.
Okay.
She hung up on me.
But we're fugitives. We should just lay low till we get to Seattle.
Hey, everybody, I found one. The government actually found someone we're looking for. Yeah, baby, yeah.
Yo, if you ever seen Beats by, it was Beats by Dre. It was never Beats by Dr. Dre, bro. My cousin had some beats. We all seen the commercial. Y'all know for a fact it was only Beats by Dre. Where the fuck did the doctor come from? The DR dot. That was never there, Joe. Never.
But it is going to bother you because you're human, and I was human. I am human still. But I was just referring to myself in the past. Not that I was not here.
Illuminati, is the Illuminati real?
Yes.
Are there any other secret societies other than Illuminati that maybe don't get as much press?
Yeah, but they're evil and I don't fuck with them.
Okay, so the Illuminati's not evil. They don't do like blood sacrifices.
See, the problem is when there's people in control of anything, they get greedy, egos, so they ruin things and they make it evil.
Mm-hmm. Care to elaborate?
No.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah. And is the Illuminati like celebrity based, or are there politicians also involved with that?
Based.
It's just money based.
Mm-hmm. And then the celebrities are used as a vessel.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. How much money?
Vessel.
How much money does someone have to make to be in?
Or what you're willing to do to not be broke anymore.
What does that mean?
Dun, dun.
Yeah. You speak in riddles. Like you give me just enough where I'm like, I don't know.
You have to, so I don't get my plane bombed or killed later, you know?
It's your fear for your life.
You know, it's stunning to monitor the media's lack of interest in the whole Maui story. I've been in this business for 30 years. I'm stunned, but I'm not surprised. The incident seems to be the story here, right? But the true story, the media knows it is not allowed to tell. Is it a coincidence that the Maui police chief is the same man who was in charge in Las Vegas during that massacre that killed 58 people? Is it a coincidence that the Maui property, owned by million and billionaires, it wasn't touched by the flames while homes of the locals all burned?
What she fails to also mention is how the media hasn't even once interviewed a grieving parent. Not a single parent looking for their children. Not a single interview with a child. Not a single interview with the schools.
Was it a coincidence that the largest system of outdoor emergency sirens in the world never made a sound as the fire devoured Lahaina? Was it a coincidence that at the same time, very same time, all the water was turned off? Was it a coincidence that police were ordered to block off streets and to funnel all the cars trying to escape? Think about this coincidence. That governor also signed an emergency proclamation on July 17th, 3 weeks before the fire, about housing of all things. Is it a coincidence that the government put up a black fence around Lahaina, or that the FAA grounded all drones from flying over the affected areas? Is it a coincidence that since at least 2011 there have been plans to make Maui the first smart city run by 100% renewable energy? And that it must be a coincidence then that the locals whose homes did not burn are now being evicted from their property. And of course, a total coincidence that all the fact checkers who are checking these facts, who say everything I just told you is just a coincidence, are also owned and run by BlackRock.
Protect her at all costs. Protect her at all costs. For real, y'all.
blue beam might actually be happening soon.
Want us to believe in UFOs, they're preparing us for a fake alien invasion. That's always been the plan. A one-world government. The only way to do it is to get us to embrace it. And the only way to embrace it is from an alien attack. Ronald Reagan talked about it many times. He looked at all the leaders of the nation, of the world, and said, wouldn't it make our lives easier if we just had some kind of extraterrestrial threat?
Perhaps we need some outside universal threat to make us recognize this common bound. I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish. Just think how easy his task and mine might be in these meetings that we held if suddenly there was a threat to this world from some other species, from another planet, outside in the universe. We'd forget all the little local differences that we have between our countries, and we would find out once and for all that we really are all human beings here on this earth.
You're telling me nobody has put two and two together over the suspects in the Madeleine McCann disappearance suspect list? Look familiar.
That's Shorty.
What about now?
Looks like we have an F-22 fighter jet chasing a UFO, and it can't keep up. Oh my god, he just got gapped. He just got gapped. Nah, but this one's gonna get caught. Yeah, he needs to do like LS swap or something. He's way too slow.
Most people who are woke to some degree always see 1111 all the time.
That's what that whole Make-A-Wish, it's 1111, Make-A-Wish.
The Matrix communicates through numbers, through colors, through shapes. The thing is, it always leaves you clues. You just have to know how to read the numbers. And that's why, people see repetitive numbers. Again, if you don't see it all the time, then you probably got some spirituality stuff to work on. I've seen 1111 on the clock all the time. People ask me all the time, what does that mean? It basically is a subconscious way of the Matrix talking to your mind. It also means you're woke.
What percent of our atmosphere is CO2?
Repeat that question.
What percent of our atmosphere is CO2, carbon dioxide?
About 5%.
5?
We'll go 7.
I'll see there 5 and suggest that we know that transportation causes 49% of CO2, so that's why we're all working on energy transition.
All right. So what number do you think it is?
5.
5. Do you have one, Mr. Boyd?
So we got a 5, 7, 8. I'm going to get the high end.
All right. The answer is 0.04%. Not 1%, not half of a percent. 0.04%. It's gone up from 0.03 in the last couple of decades. This is what we're being all contorted into doing, is this tiny change in CO2. If we get below 0.02, plant life starts dying.
Cats are interesting. The cats are different. Remember, everything is energy. The dogs rely on smell, but the cats can see things we can't see. They said when they look at you or look at another person, they don't see you first. First they see an energy. Then it forms into a person. And how many of you have watched cats staring at things you can't see? I had a cat that used to do that.
I've received 2 extremely disturbing letters, or a letter and an email, one from a mainstream media TV company, one from a newspaper, listing a litany of extremely egregious and aggressive attacks, as well as some pretty stupid stuff, like this litany of astonishing, rather baroque attacks are some very serious allegations that I absolutely refute.
So what exactly are these allegations? Take a look at this. These allegations only come after Russell has started to expose how the system works against us and how it intends to keep you there.
These allegations pertain to the time when I was working in the mainstream, when I was in the newspapers all the time, when I was in the movies, and as I've written about extensively in my books, I was very, very promiscuous. Now, during that time of promiscuity, the relationships I had were absolutely always consensual. I was always transparent about that then, almost too transparent. And to see that transparency metastasized into something criminal that I absolutely deny makes me question, is there another agenda at play?
Alright, so if y'all don't know who Russell Brand is, I personally know him from being in movies and been doing shit but giving out woke content. Other than the movies, I only been seeing him doing woke content. Honestly, like, this has been recently I've been seeing him doing this. Okay, so he's been doing it for a minute though, but I just caught on to it. And this is another example for what they try to do every time one of us try to speak out. And that is a fucking problem. Like, they don't care who the fuck you are, obviously. They don't, you could be at the top, nigga, you're still going down. They don't need none of this information coming out. So, to see that this is going on right now with Russell Brand, they did it to Rashad Jamal, to everybody even before that. This is just letting y'all know that, you feel me, the shit that we saying is correct. You feel me? If you go look at Russell Brand shit, he definitely be speaking hella gems. Definitely that.
Like I'm being attacked, and plainly they are working very closely together. In the meantime, I want you to stay close, stay awake, but more important than any of that, if you can, please stay free.
He's 100% woke.
They supposed to be putting medicine in America to help motherfuckers feel better and help you live better. But these motherfuckers don't give a fuck about the medicine. They out making their motherfucking money.
When these rappers get killed, not incidental. Somebody made $100 million and now don't have to talk to that artist or none of their crew. Don't have to validate none of their contracts. Now only got to deal with the mama. Only got to see her once a year, and it's over.
We found out that all conspiracy theories, there's a nugget of truth in there.
Anytime people that tell the truth is attacked, that's called the Dark Ages.
In our industry, who pays you is who tells you what narrative you're allowed to use.
Do you have any idea who shot Suge?
I'm pretty sure Suge knows who shot Suge. But if the police say nobody shot him, I believe nobody shot him. And if nobody shot him, that's the same nobody that shot Tupac. And if nobody shot Tupac, it's the same nobody that shot MLK. And if nobody shot him, that's the same person that shot Malcolm X too. It's a lot of nobodies out there, and nobody minds if nobody comes up missing, right? That don't bother nobody, does it?
They be having these big-ass mansion parties, and the mansion party, the whole mansion is a party, and then it's a separate party in the little rooms. You be looking in all the goddamn rooms, and you around and look in the wrong room and shit.
If you know, you know.
Martial law has been declared. This is not a test. Repeat, this is not a test of the emergency broadcast system. Under Executive Order 14962, a national state of emergency has been declared by the President of the United States.
Scientists are suggesting CNE may have breached the ozone, causing unforeseeable damage. Berlin, government buildings were set alight by protesters demanding action. Mass demonstrations of public unease over the solar crisis also drew police or military responses.
Very devastating solar storm approaching the Earth, which could knock out the electrical grid on a wide scale.
For whoever is in here and like records lives and shit. Oh, you know what? Actually, it doesn't matter. I can just save this, hopefully. I just four times I just recorded like a whole video that like of me like trying to just like explain what's going on and like kind of clear up everything. I hate to do this live because I can't, like, I've tried every.
Why do you need our planet?
Our star was doomed to burn out. We looked for a new place to live. Your planet is perfect. Your sun is a relatively young star. This planet will be habitable for a long time. Our solar system is quite a distance from yours.
I don't understand.
Since our colonization ship is unable to travel at light speed, we first send a smaller ship with bioweapons through hyperspace. It is capable of reaching the target almost instantly. Then, the Armada moves out. By the time the Armada arrives in 200,000 years, the planet is ready for new inhabitants.
So you're saying they're coming in 200,000 years?
No. They arrive tomorrow.
Wave number 0. The biological attack. Did you prevent it? Or did it just fail?
On the contrary, it worked very well. Our weapons are perfect. Once it reaches the planet, it starts spreading, attacking all forms of life present. It either destroys them or enslaves them. That is how we first got rid of the Earth's developed species.
You mean us?
You don't actually think that people built the pyramids and the underwater cities?
What are you saying?
Mankind itself is our weapon. You are our perfect invaders, the perfect virus. You wiped out the original population, making room for us. Look at how alike we are. Two races from different solar systems can't be this similar. We have the same DNA.
So, we... are you?
God created man in his own image. But to be specific, you're the product of our genetic engineering. You're a truncated version of us. We took away your psionic abilities. We gave you your drive to mate, which awoke your primal instincts. Combined with your emotions and mortality, this results in your need to procreate thoughtlessly and vigorously. This way, the virus spread faster. As a result, you completed the mission thousands of years sooner than expected. You lack mercy and compassion. You're driven solely by procreation and violence. When it comes to destroying lives, there's no one like you.
Movement detected.
That is why Waves 1 and 2 were supposed to take you out, leaving only the slaves. Otherwise, you won't stop until you destroy absolutely everything.
Alright, y'all, that's been the end of that. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and please press that post notification for more videos. Let me know what was y'all favorite clip in the entire video below. And you already know it's been CHYAWAKEN.